video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. What's up, everyone? Good morning and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Wednesday. We are officially midweek. Let's get it. Let's get it, friends. Woohoo! Guys, we are getting after it. We have a lot of news to talk about, a ton of SEC news. Paul Atkins and his potential chair seat at the SEC. We're also going to talk about an investigation that the SEC dropped in XRP Ripple news. Maybe XRP and the Ripple fam are going to get a fat bag given back to them after they gave quite the amount of money to the SEC when they paid their fines. We'll get into that as well. We have North Carolina, a state with some crypto news. We have GameStop maybe buying some Bitcoin. And then we do have Ben Armstrong getting arrested. We're going to talk about that as well, since that's all the rave on Crypto X. Not in a good way, but like it's what everyone's talking about, you know? We also have Fidelity, who's been mining Bitcoin since 2014. They are going to do some stuff and maybe introduce a stable coin. That's our spotlight today. And then, of course, we have our coins to watch as well, as the tariffs are still taking over the markets. So if you guys are ready for the Zest Newsy education, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on here. And we're going to get in. And oh, hello, friend from North Carolina. We're going to get into it. Also, guys, we are going to say good morning to me as I say good morning to you, and check out our two amazing sponsors of the show, Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off of Market Cipher. Taking a gander in the chat, I do see we have the lovely Mama Wendy-O. Shout out to Wendy-O. I have a lot of love for her. She is everyone's mom. So shout out to Wendy. All right, guys, we have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers. And again, maybe if we get 150 likes, I can't speak, 150 likes, we'll give away some more memberships. I have 5 more to give away before the end of the month. So I don't know if I should give them away, if I should hold them.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
We love you. Smiling face with hearts emoji. Please don't cry again. Kissing face emoji.
Aww. Jesse, I have so much love for you, man. Thank you. Thank you. We're doing good today, all right? We're doing good. And yes, we do have a members only after show. Let me see if the event went up. I don't know if I confirmed it. Oh boy, I'm a bad host. I'm setting that up right now. We do have a Wednesday member zest. Wednesday member zest. All right, guys, we're going to be talking about crypto and all the things. So I set it for 10:30. It's 9:50 right now, just so you guys could probably start filtering in there. So yeah, tune in to the Wednesday Member Zest. If you are a member of the channel, then you just go to the member stage where you hit that event up top in Discord, and you'll be there. We'll hang out for about 10-15 minutes. Thank you, Black Hat, for the reminder. Okay, who else we got? We got Brian, Black Hat, Mike Volmer, James, good morning. Piano Maddie B, thank you for reading in here as always. We have Lasers, JC, Shadow, good morning. Blocky, Tyler. Oh boy, I keep losing my spot. Oh no. David Bowles, good morning. Let's see. All Set, Doge Bowl, Storm, Grandpa, Ben Spada. We have Aquarian, good morning. Verhoofty Floof, good morning. Keen Bean, Legendary, good morning to you. John White, let's see. Joe Harvey, good morning. Animal is here. Government Bowel Movement Tracker, good morning. I just can't with that name. It gets me every time. Lauren Alessandra, nice to see you. Jay Violet, X Vendetta, Bobby F, Roberto Hernandez, good morning. Great Gazoo, Gary's on multiple platforms. We have Crypto Farmer, Donato, Crocodile Dundee, Po-Man, In the Moment. Oh, hello, Bow. Hi, Bow. Hi, Bow. Who else? I think we got, Zachary. I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Armand, Dr. Simple Jack, Corvette Camping, Northern Crypto and Tech, Bobby N is on X. Digi, good morning. David Bulls, Michael Cartwright. So the after show needs to be called Pepe and Pew Pews. That's funny. Brian K, good morning. If I missed you, please yell at me. Gazer, I see you. Sola Hefe, good morning. Oh, shoot. Oh, freaking shoot. I forgot to get after Rumble. Hold on. Rumble, are we live on Rumble? We should be live on Rumble, or else I'm going to fight somebody. Just kidding. I'm not throwing hands. It's okay. I can't fight nobody. I just share love throughout the world. That's all I really could do. That's all I really could do. Oh, Crypto Cajun, good morning. Golden Squared is here giving away 50 memberships. Oh, yeah. Hello, Golden. What's up, Golden? Everybody, go and put golden emojis. Oh my gosh, such great people getting memberships right now. Blocky got one, Piano Matty B, James, Gary, Sola Hefe got his emojis back. He was complaining about that yesterday. Oh boy, No G got his membership too. Hi F-Bomb, One House Productions. Nicole got her membership. Oh, this is good. This is good. All right, friends and family, put those golden emojis in the chat. I'm excited. Christy, hello, thank you for the heart, says, and then who is this? B. Porter says, I fight for love. I love that. We all fight for love in this world. Everyone put golden emojis. We're going to get after it. Guys, oh my gosh, we have so many people watching the show this morning. Let's get 150 likes, 150 live viewers. We also have a subscriber goal of 19,620. I think we had a subscriber pamp yesterday. So I'll take it. 19,624 more away. We really, guys, want to pamp to 20,000 subscribers. Let's go. Listen to Piano Matty Darn B.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
B. Porters says, I'll pray for your protection. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for the tiny diny friend, Dan. I see you over there on TikTok. All right, guys, let's get it. We have, oh my gosh, wait, are memberships still dropping? They are. Golden says smash the likes. Yes, please, smash the likes. All right. Market recap, then breaking news headlines, then, of course, our project spotlight and your coins to watch. Boopity doopity do. All right, guys, we have today, Move is up 14.5%. Again, since there was an illicit actor and they bought the tokens back, all's well that ends well. We have our doggy coins that are pamping today. Doge, Bonk, SHIB, Floki. Watch out for those. Pepe is also up 11%. Do you guys hold Pepe? Do you guys hold Pepe? I really think that kicked off a mini alt season last year, right? Was it last year? I think time is just so wonky in crypto. Do you guys own Pepe? Put a one or yes, two or no. All right, and then we have Bitcoin, $87,207, down 0.26%. I feel like I'm saying the same thing every darn day for the past month about Bitcoin price. But you know what? Be patient, friends. Be patient. We have the 200-day SMA right below us at $85,384. Bullishly, we're looking at 91K. Bearishly, we're looking between 73 and 77K. Keep an eye out as we have a green dot printed on the momentum, moving it on up. We also have the VWAP that is sliding down, though. Very interesting. That I thought as the momentum moves up, maybe we would have a VWAP moving up as well, but it's okay. You know, we'll just hodl on. Money flow is a little stagnant, still in the red. And then we have the RSI that is still tipping down towards that neutral. It's like the neutral's trying to grab it like a darn magnet. And no. We need to X out the neutral and put a little... We're going to manifest, guys. This is manifesting. This is proper TA, okay? I know it as well. That's a horrible heart. Let's try that again. Yeah, we're manifesting some bullish RSI here. That's what we're doing. This is what it's come to, guys. This is what it's come to. We're just sitting here. We're like, you know what? Who cares? We're just going to manifest the charts. TA doesn't matter anymore. Manifestation. Do you guys believe in manifestation? Wow, we are pumping with views today. Hello, friends and family. Darn, hello. Oh, it's so nice to see all of you guys. Oh, wow. My heart's very warm and fluffy this morning. Oh, boy. Wow. So Golden's never owned some Pepe. Do you guys believe in manifestation? One or yes emoji, two or no emoji. Do you believe in manifesting? Did Alex Crypto raid in here? Is this what's happening here? Can someone let me know? I don't know. I'm just going to be grateful. Do you guys believe in manifestation? One or yes emoji, two or no emoji. You're breaking headlines. Start now. All right, friends and family. We are going to start off pretty spicy about a hot topic on X, which is GameStop looking to add Bitcoin to their balance sheet. And this is after they made some changes. And the CEO started to tease us a little bit in the Bitcoin community. And it ended up helping their stock. Now the market's open, so we could go take a look at that as well. GameStop has added its name to the quickly growing roster of publicly traded companies adopting a Bitcoin's treasury strategy. Alongside its fourth quarter earnings report, the company said its board unanimously approved adding Bitcoin as a treasury reserve asset. CEO Ryan Cohen in early February got tongues wagging, which is such a weird freaking phrase, when he posted a picture of himself and MicroStrategy, aka Strategy Executive Chairman Michael Saylor, at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago. Several days later, Strive Asset Management CEO Matt Cole, who also is in cahoots and not really in cahoots, but I guess in the company with Vivek Ramaswamy, they sent a letter to Cohen urging GameStop to use at least part of its nearly $5 billion of cash on hand to purchase Bitcoin. Again, it's co-founded by Vivek Ramaswamy. Strive is an owner of GameStop through its ETFs. And so we already kind of went over this a while ago where Vivek, his boys were like, you know what, we're invested in you, GameStop. You might as well do something smart with your money. And it kind of makes me sad because there was a GameStop near me that actually closed. And I was like, oh, RIP GameStop. Let's look at their stock this morning. Oh, I already have this chart done. Whoa, what? Oh, I do. Yeah. Okay. We love that. We absolutely love that. Good for us. All right. We're going to take a look at GameStop. I'm going to add some different levels to watch here. Okay. GameStop levels to watch. Currently, GameStop is at $28.19, now 17 cents, up 10.79% again since they made this announcement. Looking over here, there are levels to watch, like the bearish level to watch at $26.60. Bullish, we're going to look at $29.18, which you can see in the past has been a little bit of a problem. And if we could pass that, then we're looking at $33.34. It's funny that, we see a lot of red volume coming in, though we are up 10.67%. Like, what's going on with the stock market right now? Momentum is shooting post green dot that was just printed last Friday, or was it Friday the 14th, so a few Fridays ago. VWAP is pumping, money flow is meh. And then we have the RSI on GameStop that is almost overbought. So again, if we target that overbought, just be cautious because we could have some upside, but then what goes up must come down as well. So GameStop, pretty spicy. Good for them, though. Good for them. Then we have KULR Technology buying another 56 Bitcoin, adding to their balance sheet as well. Their holdings are now about 668 Bitcoin. They bought at an average of $88,824 per Bitcoin, increasing their total holdings again to that 668.3 Bitcoin, per the announcement from CEO Michael Moe. This move is in line with their Bitcoin treasury strategy first announced in December that allows for up to 90% of its surplus cash reserves to be held in Bitcoin. That's a stupid amount of their cash, which means that their conviction is downright strong. The company's stock was purchased for around $65 million, or at an average price of $97,305 per token. It's worth just above $58 million at Bitcoin's current price, around the 87K area. They have a Bitcoin yield of 181.1% year to date. That is a wild Bitcoin yield. Wild. Hello, everyone. You guys are popping off. I love that. Hello, everyone in the chat. You're making me so happy today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Smash the likes, subscribe, share this video. All right. Enter the poll, too. I put up a controversial poll today. I don't know. I felt spicy this morning. Let's keep going. We're going to talk about eToro, one of the many crypto companies, which eToro's also big with stocks as well. But eToro filed for an IPO after crypto was driving their revenue last year. Stocks and crypto trading platform eToro filed to sell shares to the public for the first time on the Nasdaq, marking a renewed push for a listing after the previous attempt stalled in 2021. In a prospectus for the initial public offering and IPO, the Israel-based company said revenue more than tripled to $12.6 billion last year. The lion's share came from the cryptocurrency-related revenue, which rose to $12.1 billion last year from $3.4 billion in 2023. So, again, that is almost a 4x. This was founded in 2007 by Yoni and Ronan Asia. And again, if you guys remember, I actually had Yoni on the show, and eToro was a previous sponsor of the show as well. So make sure you guys go to the Randi Hipper Show playlist and check out my interview with Yoni. We actually had a really good conversation about the start of eToro and how it was really the first social fi platform. Is that Kraken? No, eToro. They were really one of the first in the game to be like the Robin Hood. And so essentially you went on eToro and you were able to buy stocks and everything like that and actually chat with people about it. So I thought it was really interesting. Lauren said, not sure if it's true, but I thought eToro is a Spanish company. No, it's Israel based. It's an Israeli company. Smash the likes, guys. Subscribe, share. Let's get it. How many subscribers we got? Oh, we're pumping, guys. One more till we hit our goal. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to jump into North Carolina. Their bills would add some crypto to the state's retirement system. And if I'm retiring and I got to rely on the darn Uncle Sam, if I got to rely on the government for my retirement, one, I'm worried. And two, I hope there's crypto in there because at least it'll hold value somewhere. SMH. Worry about your own retirement, even if you got the government as a backup. In my personal being, in my personal belief, not financial advice, I would be trying to stack as much Bitcoin as I can and as much other crypto that I believe long-term will last and put that away. Cold storage for my retirement and also for the next gen and then the gen after that. If you know, you know. North Carolina lawmakers have introduced bills in the House and Senate that could see the state's treasurer allocate up to 5% of various state retirement funds into cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. The Investment Modernization Act, House Bill 506, introduced by Representative Brendan Jones on March 24th, would create an independent investment authority under the state's treasury to determine which digital assets could be suitable for inclusion into the state's retirement funds. An identical bill, the State Investment Modernization Act, Senate Bill 709, was introduced into the state Senate on March 25th. It defines a digital asset as a cryptocurrency, a stablecoin, NFT, or any other asset that is electronic in nature that confers economic, proprietary, or access rights. The North Carolina bills don't set market cap criteria for digital assets, unlike other crypto bills, working their way into the state level. That I think is very, very interesting. But, oh. Okay, soundboard, chill out. But I think that's very important, especially if they didn't put a market cap? That's fine. Because then again, they're preparing themselves for the bull run. And if they're, this is my thing here. For example, a lot of the bills have, okay, Bitcoin is the only one that qualifies because there's a $500 billion market cap. And other cryptocurrencies are behind it. But if you have that market cap or criteria, then you're going to miss out on stupid gains. You're going to miss out on a lot of gains. So not having the cap, I think, is a good idea. To a degree. They better just be smart about what they're putting in that fund. Hello, everyone. Oh, no G's here. Uh-oh, it's no. Shout out to no. All right, let's keep going. Wow, it's really hard to keep up with the chat today. You guys are going wild. We're going to talk about the SEC right now. We have the SEC's crypto task force that is looking to hold 4 more industry roundtables, and I think that's very smart of them. They should communicate, which was what the last administration did not do.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're
Pump the likes, everyone. Thumbs up emoji, double exclamation mark emoji.
Let's go, Jesse.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Memory, I'm not getting involved with the Israel stuff. This is not what the show is about. I appreciate that you want my opinion on it all, but I got no comment. I got no comment on any of that. I don't get that deep into the politics, okay? Sorry. Moving on. The SEC's crypto task force is going to hold 4 more industry roundtables. The SEC's crypto task force, again led by Hester Peirce, our crypto mama, will host 4 more roundtable discussions with the industry this spring on topics ranging from tokenization to DeFi. They're going to dub the SEC's Spring Sprint toward crypto clarity, and that was the first roundtable that they ever held in Washington, D.C. last week. A dozen industry lawyers spoke about issues related to the security status of tokens. In a Tuesday announcement, Hester Peirce said the crypto task force roundtables are an opportunity for us to hear a lively discussion among experts about what the regulatory issues are and what the commission can do to solve the problem. And this is one of their examples of what I guess CoinDesk describes as a radical overhaul of their approach to crypto regulation, which I think radical is maybe an actual good word to use here, because the last administration just straight out called us
hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Gary, you really just had to take the spotlight, didn't you? Gary, like, I didn't ask you. He always just needs to throw in his opinion. He does. Now, speaking of Gary Gensler, we're going to talk about his replacement, the nominee, Paul Atkins, actually disclosed he had a large amount of holdings in assets ahead of his confirmation hearing. Well, that amounts to $327 million in assets. Paul Atkins, Donnie T's nominee to lead the SEC, disclosed combined employment of assets of at least $327 million with his wife ahead of a scheduled confirmation hearing with the U.S. Senate Banking Committee. Atkins and his wife, Sarah Humphreys, held up to a combined $327 million in assets, in part with their respective stakes in Atkins' consulting firm, Patamac Global Partners, and Tamco Building Products, according to a financial disclosure report made public by the U.S. Office of Government Ethics on March 25th. Humphreys, again his wifey, and her family members reportedly control 75% of Tamco, the roofing business founded by her grandfather. Atkins personally disclosed up to $78.8 million in total employment assets, up to $15,000 each, and they also had options in Securitize and $50,000 and $100,000 at Pontoro. So I think Securitize is actually pretty interesting out of all the holdings. Again, because this is a company working on digitization, RWAs, all that sort of stuff. If confirmed, he would resign as CEO of Patamac and invest his membership interest as well as divest his stock options at Securitize. He served as commissioner at the agency of the SEC again from 2002 to 2008. Paul's got that stack. We also know that David Sachs, our crypto and AI czar, held and sold over $200 million of crypto and related crypto assets prior to becoming our AI and crypto czar. Oh boy. Smash the likes, subscribe, share. I know that you guys, all right, I know what you guys want to hear. Just let me get there, fam. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Smash the likes and hold on a darn minute. Speaking of the SEC, we also have them dropping an investigation into Web3 gaming firm Immutable. Immutable was actually previously partnered with GameStop. Ironically, we were talking about GameStop today as well. They were also partnered on an NFT marketplace and a wallet, I believe, last bull market, which I thought was pretty interesting, but it seems like they kind of shuttered all of that. The SEC dropped their investigation into Web3 gaming platform Immutable and will not file enforcement charges, according to a Tuesday announcement from the company. They're an Australian company and disclosed that it had received a Wells notice, essentially a heads up from the SEC they were going to be investigated. At the time, the firm speculated that the SEC investigation was tied to its listing in private sales of its native Immutable token back in 2021. Robbie Ferguson, Immutable's co-founder and president, said, "We are pleased the SEC has concluded its inquiry. This marks a significant milestone for the crypto industry and gaming as we advance towards a future with regulatory clarity." I agree. I'm with Mr. Ferguson here. We're going to go and look at the Immutable chart very quick before we get into Ripple. Where is my chart? Where's my darn chart? I had an Immutable chart somewhere. Oh, darn. This is upsetting. Okay, well, I got to do a new chart here. Give me a second. We're going to look at the Immutables. Oh, this is a little bit of a spicy one right now. This is a little bit spicy. Not even too pumped on the news here. Or maybe it did, but it's giving back its gains. Okay. So as you can see, we're pretty far off from our highs here for Immutable. Its high was around $6.88. We're currently at 66 cents. We're down 6.94%. Now, where's the selling pressure right now where we want to hold support? Well, kind of where we were battling yesterday of 75 cents. We saw a little bit of green, a little tad. As you can see, we had some nice volume coming in. So your bullish level to watch is at 75 cents. Your bearish level to watch, which is pretty much the bottom of the chart here at 37 cents. And we haven't seen that level since December of 2022. Which is really when all this enforcement kind of stuff went down. We have a green dot printed, pulling up that momentum. Money flow is increasing just a little bit, still red, and we're pulling back on that VWAP here. Also, we're looking over here at the RSI that pumped and again is pulling back. Again, when we have a big pump with the RSI, we typically do pull back just a little bit. Now, I got that black hat. That's our spotlight today. Ripple is going to get $75 million back from the SEC. And this is kind of what I brought up a while ago when Gary Gensler was on his crypto crusade. I was saying, hey man, what about all the people that are paying fines, all the legal fees? And if the SEC ends up dropping it or they're not at fault, aren't these people going to get money back? Well, seems as though we're starting to see something similar to that again, as Ripple is going to get $75 million back. But doesn't mean the SEC isn't keeping some of that $125 million as well. This is what's happening. Put those Ripple emojis. Put those XRP emojis, please. Smash a like, subscribe, share. The long-running battle between Ripple and the SEC seems to finally be near an end, with Ripple emerging victorious. The SEC will return the lion's share of the $125 million of a court-ordered fine paid by Ripple last year, according to a Tuesday X post from their CLO, Chief Legal Officer Stuart Al Doherty, keeping just $50 million and returning the $75 million balance to Ripple. They're just keeping $50 million. Just $50 million. That's not a lot. The proposed settlement, which is subject to commissioner and court approval, comes just a week after the SEC agreed to drop its appeal of the U.S. District Court Judge Annalisa Torres' 2023 ruling that Ripple's programmatic sales of XRP to retail exchanges did not violate securities laws. She found that Ripple's institutional sales violated securities laws, ordering Ripple to pay the $125 million fine. And again, that's just not a lot compared to the $2 billion that the SEC initially wanted. Gary Gensler wanted that fat bag, and if it was paid to him, where does the money really go? That's my darn question. We're going to look at XRP price on this news. We are down 0.9%, and you can see even yesterday, it didn't even impact price. It's barely even a little candle here. We're at $2.42. We're down 1.12% on XRP. Let me see those XRP emojis. Bullishly, we're looking at $2.75. Bearishly, we are looking at $1.81, $1.83. A green dot was printed on the momentum, moving it on up. The VWAP is pulling back almost near that zero line. We do not want that to go below the zero line, because when that happens, people get upset. Money flow is increasing ever so slightly as the momentum kind of evens out. The RSI is slipping. Again, we want to make sure it does not go below that neutral and go bearish. That's the latest on XRP. All right, guys. I don't like what's going on in this chat right now. I don't. I'm laying down the darn law. Drop it right now, or you're going to get timed out. No. We're not joking about that. That's not nice. That's not nice. Okay? But we're also not diving into that topic because this is not the channel that covers said topic. Is it important? Yes. But is it something I could even speak of? No, because I don't have the proper knowledge to speak upon it, and this is about crypto. So, let's not talk about it. Thank you. Thank you. Drop it. Anyway, we're going to be talking about Ben Armstrong now. Again, this is I know what you guys have been waiting for, because that's all I saw in the darn chat. And again, I'm just going to open this with, it's unfortunate. What happened even a few years ago, starting a few years ago with Ben, Hit Network, all of that. Very unfortunate happenings. I'm saying, again, as I always have regarding the situation, I'm remaining neutral. This is just news that I am reporting, period. Now, it has come to the news wire that Ben Armstrong, a.k.a. BitBoy, has been arrested in Florida. Now, there has been a warrant, according to Ben and his tweets lately, there has been a warrant out for his arrest. He was relentlessly posting about the judges in his cases regarding Hit Network and his wife, and now ex-wife. He was saying that some people were corrupt, that it wasn't the best of the judicial system. Now, here's the news. Ben Armstrong, also known as BitBoy, has been arrested in Florida after disclosing on social media just days ago that a warrant was out for his arrest. Florida's Volusia County Division of Corrections listed Armstrong as a fugitive from justice, who was taken in custody on March 25th at 7:18 p.m. local time. Days prior, Ben said on X, "I can now confirm that the warrants for my arrest are due to me sending emails as my own attorney, by the way, to the dishonorable Kimberly Childs of Cobb County government, who has now deleted her Twitter. LMAO. Public officials hiding corruption one day at a time. Information on Armstrong's lawyers were not immediately available. He could not immediately be contacted for comment. And so this is his inmate ID, his booking number, his booking date again, which was last night at 7:18 p.m. And he was wanted, or I guess, is that the way you say it? He was wanted. And his warrants were out over in Georgia. He was previously arrested, as we know, in September of 2023 while live streaming outside the house of a former business associate whom he alleged had possession of his Lambo, which, again, the guy did not have the Lambo. And that was where the viral who's in the truck moment happened. He has faced other legal woes as well. He was named in a class action lawsuit launched in March of 2023, claiming he promoted Binance, which the suit also claimed he sold unregistered securities. The case was later settled in August of 2024, with Armstrong and his co-defendant, NBA star Jimmy Butler, agreeing to pay a combined $340,000 with no admission of wrongdoing. And then he previously, in early last year, fought pseudonymous meme coin developer Morelight in a fight night hosted by combat sports company Karate Combat in Mexico. He managed to come out on top in the encounter and was declared victor by the unanimous decision after 3 2-minute rounds. Morelight said that after the fight there was no bad blood and that Armstrong was actually a good dude in person. And then we also saw that he cut ties with Hit Network in August of 2023, citing alleged substance abuse and unprofessional behavior toward employees. Armstrong denied the allegations, claiming the move was an attempted coup. So that is the latest on Ben Armstrong. And again, I got no comment. I'm trying to remain neutral on this whole situation. I'm just reporting the news because everyone was confused. What happened? Okay, found the article, told y'all. That's it. The last post from Ben, we could actually go look. The last post was yesterday afternoon, I believe. Yep, around 3:33, so about 4 hours or a little less than 4 hours before he got arrested. He was talking about different Ben Armstrongs. I don't know what this was. And then he did a live stream 22 hours ago talking about, I guess, crypto. I didn't watch it. But that's basically the tip of the iceberg there. I know that his previous associate, AJ, wrote a little something. Was it this morning or last night? Yeah, a little bit after last night. He said it didn't have to come to this, but here we are. I pray that Ben gets the help he needs. And so he just at the end said, be blessed. But yeah, so that's about it. I guess AJ said his piece. I know they weren't getting along lately. He wasn't getting along with Jay Chains either, who was also, those two were the ones that left Hit Network with him and then went and stuck by Ben. And then things, I guess, fell apart. So that's the latest on Ben. So I feel for, I mean, listen, you can't kick a guy while he's down. If there is something going on with him, I do hope that he gets better. I'm always hoping and trying to see the best in people. So that's about all I can say on the topic. But I wish nothing but the best for everyone. AJ, Jay Chains, his ex-wife, and her kids. So all the love to everybody. Anyway.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're
Men who
welcome.
cheat on their wife are far more likely to cheat their business partners and screw over their employees.
Thanks for the super chat, Golden. Tracy goes, Randy, you're a class act. I'm just here. I'm just existing as a woman on the internet. Anyway, we're gonna keep going here. Woo! Your project spotlight starts now. Fidelity, man. Fidelity Investments. They are a huge asset manager. They have had crypto products since 2018, mining Bitcoin since 2014. We have some news on them. Firstly, that they filed for a spot Solana ETF on SHIB exchange. Fidelity Investments is looking to create an ETF tracking the price of Solana. A filing with the SEC shows. SHIB Exchange uploaded a 19B4 filing to list Solana, a Solana ETF, proposed by the $5 trillion Wall Street veteran. This comes after the firm registered a Fidelity Solana fund in Delaware last Thursday. Fidelity has yet to submit an S1 filing, which is required for companies seeking to issue a new security and be listed on the public stock exchange. Solana is currently at $74 billion and the sixth largest cryptocurrency by market cap. We're going to take a look at its chart right now. It's been steadily kind of moving on up over the past few days. Right now, we are down 2.69% as I do see some Solana emojis in the chat. Where are those Solana emojis? Wow, you guys are talking mad smack in the chat. Let me see those Solana emojis and golden emojis because he rained all them memberships on you. All right. Solana is $139.92. We want to hold over here at $133, $135. We also are pushing for $169 Solana. Your bearish level to watch is $110 as the momentum has a green dot printed, playing out right now. Money flow is chilling, it's okay. And then we have the VWAP pulling back as well. The RSI is actually tipping right below that neutral, that 50 line, and going slightly bearish. So just be cautious with Solana. Oh boy, what's going on in here? I'm remaining neutral on so many topics today. Keeping my mouth shut. Fidelity Investments, again, another piece of news that everybody's talking about on the X.com. They're preparing to unveil their own stablecoin, and this is just the beginning. Even yesterday, we were talking about how the Donnie T family, World Liberty Financial, they're launching USD1, which is their own stablecoin. Do we really need all of these stablecoins? That's my question. I really don't think so. We need just a few, throw them out there. And it also depends on how they're going to play out. How controlled are they going to be? Who's going to have access to all of these stablecoins? Do we really need all of these stable coins? One or yes emoji, two or no emoji. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Of course, just Bao pops in and puts a golden rocket emoji. He has no comment on anything. Do you, Bao? Do you? Do you? Good job, Randy. You're so classy. Thank you, Lauren. I'm just stop. All right. You're a neutral observer, aren't you? Aren't you? You're so neutral. So neutral. All right. My face isn't red. Moving on. Fidelity. Fidelity Investments is in advanced stages of developing its own stablecoins, the Financial Times reported on Wednesday. The Boston-based financial services giant plans for the token to serve as a form of digital cash, which cites two people close to the matter. I am just going to throw a darn fit. Ugh. People familiar with the matter. Sources that want to remain anonymous. Shut the like, are you Stop with the anonymous dark sources. This is what's so broken. This is what's so broken about the media. What in the world are we doing? Anonymous sources, blah, blah, blah. Give me the names, give me the dates, give me the times, show me the darn email, give us a recording of the phone call. I'm so over anonymous. Anyway, this news comes just days after Fidelity filed paperwork to register a blockchain-based version of its US dollar money market fund. They seek to register an on-chain share class of its Treasury Digital Fund, FYHXX, which holds cash and US Treasury securities and is available only to Fidelity's hedge fund and institutional clients. A stablecoin could fill this role of cash in the fund. LOL, they're just making their own money. Like, I think this is so funny. It's so funny. Wait, who's standing? I can't. You guys are way too much. LOL at Pole Crypto was deciding factor in the last breakup. Oh, oh my gosh. Guys, we're going to have a members-only after show, actually. Did you guys know that? We are going to have a members-only after show, and if you guys are a member of the channel, then you guys are going to go to Discord, connect your YouTube to said Discord, and then you're going to go and join the after show. The event's already up, so you could go and wait up in there. Michael Cartwright, we're transparent 100% with anonymous sources. Like, please, like, the anonymous sources are getting old. Like, they're getting old. Hello, Owan. John Wayne. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have an after show. We're going to do that in a little bit. Did we hit our subscriber goal? Oh, darn, we did.
So pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Oh, I love that for us. 5 more likes, Andy says. 5 more likes for what? Wow, 5 more likes for 200? You guys heard Andy. You guys heard him. You heard Jesse. 4 more likes until 200. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Your coins to watch start now, friends and family. All right, guys, as you can see, this is our latest lineup with XRP being number 4 by market cap. That's spicy. As for our gainers, we got Move up 13%, SHIB up 14%, Michael Cartwright giving out 10 memberships. That's bullish. Thank you. Floki up 8.4%, Pepe up 8%, and Curve up 7.7%. Hyperliquid is leading the losers today, down 14%. Pi down 13%. Cake down 10%.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're
Anonymous
welcome.
sources are okay if they are leaking irrefutable hard evidence, but anonymous hearsay that's being used by the news is absolute BS.
You know what, Golden? You freaking tell him. Yeah, because you don't know. You have no clue. Oh, is this real? Where's the, like, we got no evidence up in here. That's what I'm saying. Give me the email. Give me the text. Give me the receipts. Like, there's no receipts out here, Golden. Word. Word. Jupiter is down 5%. And then we have Barachain down 5% as well. Quick chartery run through because, again, this show got a little bit spicy and out of pocket. We got to go to the after show. We have Ethereum just sitting above $2,000. We're at $2,012. Not up. Down 2.6%. We want to hold 2K. Bearish level to watch is 1830. Bullish is 2160. Same darn stuff. And then we have the momentum moving up ever so slightly today. Love to see it. VWAP is pulling back. Like, I don't know. The momentum's a little bit flat, just like the money flow. We need that to pick up a little bit. And the RSI is pulling back as well. Didn't even make it towards that neutral. Now, Litecoin over here, battling, fighting it out with the 200-day SMA, sitting at $93.38, down 1%. 200-day SMA is sitting at $95.48. Bullishly, we are looking over here at $97. Bearish, we're holding 90. Money flow is inching towards that zero line. We really want a green money flow. Momentum is moving on up, and then the VWAP is a little bit flat. However, it is bullish. We're still on that uptrend here for Litecoin, RSI. Let's move it. Let's move it on up. Doge is battling 20 cents as well. We had a high of around 20.5 cents today. We want to hold above that 18, 19 cents-ish. We're looking at 21 cents as our bullish scenario. We're up 3%. Green dot printed. Money flow ever slightly increasing, like this much, not that much, like a little, like eyelash worth. Eyelash. Hello, everyone. Wow, you guys are killing it today. Brock said wings are for children. Wait, are we talking about chicken wings are for children? Brock, don't tell me that, because that's actually going to devastate me. I just realized, like, we talk about the most random things on these shows, on this show. Like, I just started going off about chicken wings. I love chicken wings. I don't know about you, but, like, I'm down for that. It gets a little bit messy, don't get me wrong. But also, if it's a dry rub, maybe not. But I'm a fiend for buffalo sauce. Like, I'll dip anything in that. Also, I love hot sauce. Love that. Bone in or boneless? You know what? No, that's a great question, because for me, it depends on my mood. But I was told recently that boneless chicken wings are just glorified chicken nuggets. And that kind of devastated me a little bit, because I was just like, why? Why? Because sometimes I really don't want to get all messy, but I do want the crunchy. Yeah, L dry rub. I agree with that, lasers. But the regular wings I think are good. Especially, like, I'm very, like, iffy about chicken sometimes, and I like to make my own. So either I'll throw them on the barbecue or the grill. People get so triggered when I say barbecue in the South. They're like, it's not a barbecue. It's a chicky wing on a grill. I'm like, whatever. But also, if you throw them in the air fryer, which I haven't tried to actually deep fry them yet. I guess I should, because they're probably a lot more crispy. But they come out really good in the air fryer. Really good in the air fryer. The chicken strips cut in half? No, because you know what? I saw a video, and I wish I actually had it to show you. I saw a video where, like, you have, like, the chicky wing. I think it's a flat. They call it a flat. You just, like, take the bones out and everything, and then it's a boneless wing. And then you just, like, dip it. But then, like, at that point, just eat it the way it is, right? I don't know. Who makes nice chicken Popeyes? I haven't had a good Popeyes yet. I'm just telling you right now, I haven't. What I've been really loving lately, and listen, don't ask me why, but, like, I love Shake Shack. I think I just have a thing for burgers, because In-N-Out is my favorite, like, all-time favorite. But I love Shake Shack, and right now they have, like, this truffle burger. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm a big fan of Shake Shack. Shake Shack has actually sent me PR packages before and a little Christmas gift. So I actually really love Shake Shack. But that's because they knew I'd love them, and then they were like, oh, let's make Randi happy and send her a PR package for Christmas. Baking powder in the wing and air fry, you'll bet. Oh, all set. All set. That sounds pretty smart. I didn't try that. Because usually what I do, I just salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic, olive oil, then throw them in the air fryer, and then I flip them halfway through. I'm a big fan of chicky wings. I love my chicky wings. Shake Shack is so awesome. Please get their truffle burger. Listen, like, if there's anything I could recommend anyone get basically instantly, go get your truffle burger from Shake Shack. They got truffle fries. They put a little bit of Parmesan on there. Oh my God. Okay, this is getting really off topic. Anyway, I love Shake Shack. Shake Shack is like, love Shake Shack. Five Guys, I'm a fan of Five Guys too. You know, it's just a little expensive nowadays. But yeah, so I'm a big fan of chicky wings. I'm a big fan of burgers. Love that. Also, shout out to Steak and Shake for going all beef tallow. Yeah, I'm all about the Steak and Shake too. I don't know. I just have a love for Steak and Shake lately. I was introduced to it when I moved down to Florida because I'd never been to a Steak and Shake previous to that in Brooklyn. So yeah, I definitely am a big fan of Steak and Shake as well. If you eat in at Steak and Shake, they give you a nice glass with a milkshake in it.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're
Chick-fil-A or GTFO? Yeah, I said it.
You know what,
Lol.
Golden? I like Chick-fil-A. There's actually a Chick-fil-A that I go to when in New York. Don't tell me why. I did not like Chick-fil-A. I liked it, but it just like the chicken was off. It was off. But then I came down to Florida. Again, Florida just fixes everything. And I went to the Chick-fil-A down here. Like I was very like, I'm not going to Chick-fil-A. But then I got onboarded onto Chick-fil-A again. And you know what? Give me a spicy chicky sandwich with some cheese on it. Give me them fries. And always have to have a side of buffalo sauce or it's not happening. Okay? Like, it's actually not happening. But yeah, I love the buffalo sauce. Like, I'll get 3 of them. So yeah, I like Chick-fil-A too. I'm a fan of the Chick-fil-A. Might need that for lunch. Guys, put this in the chat. Should I get Chick-fil-A for lunch? One or yes emoji, two or no emoji. You know how ironic this is that we're having this conversation. I actually just downloaded the Chick-fil-A app because I heard that you could get some good points and rewards on there. Because you know what other app has good rewards? And you guys know what I'm going to say. Donkey. Bow's telling me no Chick-fil-A. See, Golden, see what Bow's doing? Do you see what he's doing? He's telling you no Chick-fil-A. I don't know. Wow. This is actually controversial. I'm seeing a lot of no's. Golden, how do you feel about this? Heart Attack Grill in Vegas, amazing food. Oh, Andy, you're going to have to remind me of that if I go to Vegas. I really want to go to Vegas again for Bitcoin conference. I really hope I get there somehow. Much love, Lauren. Whataburger for the win. See, Michael Cartwright, this is what's so controversial, is that when I was in Vegas, obviously I went to In-N-Out for the 5 days I was there. I went every day. I almost went twice in one day to In-N-Out because that's how much I freaking love that place. And I asked people, should I go to Whataburger? Do I sacrifice one of my rare occurrences of getting In-N-Out for Whataburger? And people told me absolutely not. They said, no, don't even do it. But I was so tempted. But if it's not going to hit In-N-Out, I'm going to cry tears. Then I might have to leave Whataburger and go to In-N-Out. So anyway, guys, we're about at the hour right now, and we're going to continue this conversation in the members only after show. So please become a member of the channel, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this stream out with friends so more people know what's going on with everything in life, including burgers and chicky wings. Have a great day. Much love to every single one of you guys. Again, smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends. Have a beautiful day. Happy Wednesday. And as always, stay zesty. Go to Discord.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Don't we have to get to Discord?
Yes, Jesse. Head on over to Discord. Peace.